Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good evening. So right now we're going to do the fourth and final day of the Dark Tower run this week. As you see, we have all of our attempts, and we have 3 more wins to get. If we don't get it done, we will use gems, and that is okay. We do want these legendaries, so yeah, we will do what we can. So yeah, let's hop right in. We're once again using the Geisha skin along with the Gleedy pet. Okay, we're facing an ogre with a Drogon pet. They'll get a little bit of an attack boost, health boost, and extra damage to our warlord when a male enemy kills. They have the Angelia over here. This one gives mental shield to their warlord whenever we summon a hero, and then also will deal random damage to non-order heroes. So on top of that, also has block and flight, so pretty strong hero. I think we're going to, let's see what we have here. We have our own flight heroes over here. We have potentially some freeze, although again, that extra damage to non-order is going to be a problem. So I'm going to summon the Regardus over here on C1. This one here summons a Hellgate in front of itself. We give a little bit of protection, and more importantly, this has a silence skill when it attacks, so we can at least stop the extra damage and the flight and block. Okay, we have this melee hero over here, gets a health boost, also has spikes. Not going to deal with this right now, as we are going to try and get rid of heroes first before anything else. Let's see how much spikes was 15. Could go with this hero with the high health, although one hit will destroy it anyways. This one here has a death trigger and also has flight, so I'm going to use this over here on the D1 just to block. Okay, death trigger did freeze the Angelia, so that's good. We have this moody ghost over here, also has flight and will freeze enemies in line. It's an upgraded version of the hero that we summoned. I'm not going to use the, let's see, will we use it if we do that? I think it's fine. We're going to go with our vampire summon, and then we're going to use our destruction skill so that we can attack this range hero. Okay, and then we will, let's see, this one. Yeah, this one's definitely better with its stats. Yeah, we'll summon this over here. D1 just to attack. We do want to give us some space so that we can summon other heroes to protect this hero for later. Okay, we have the Fury over here with 3 extra attacks. Also gets the health boost from the Drogon for every attack. So it's going to be very hard to destroy. We do want to get rid of this now because if we don't block this lane, we will be taking lethal, and if we don't destroy this, we will be taking a lot of damage anyways. So what we'll do is we'll do a shuffle, see if we can find an answer. None of these heroes can help us out because they are too low of attack. Okay, this hero could freeze. This hero can also freeze as well, but this one is going to deal a little bit more damage. And I think that's going to be okay. This one here summons the Khalid Bolg that allows us to freeze at least for 1 turn, and then we'll also get a little bit of a building, so I guess that's all right. Yeah, and I guess even if they do the silent skill, we'll be okay. So we're going to go with this hero with the high health, and then that building. This is the one that sees here the charge that gives us an attack boost at the beginning. And yeah, if they do silence, that's okay too. So they did do the silence. Okay, and they have this range hero here, gives a health boost to the allies at the beginning of the turn. So we won't be able to freeze anymore. We will see if we can deal enough damage. We have this range here that can deal damage to a random order hero, which in this case could actually be this building. And if that's the case, then we're probably just going to lose just from the multiple attacks. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Okay, it did land on the Fury, so that's good. And it looks like, hey, we can still freeze even after this hero is silenced. They summoned another Fury. Oh, okay, all right. Well, we will need to find an answer quick. Oh, you know, we can still freeze again, so that's not too bad. This hero here has mental shield. Guess that's all right. This hero here can give mental shield whenever one of the enemies appears. I'm probably gonna go just with the mental shield hero. This one also gets an attack boost for every order hero that's on the field. So a little bit of protection for now. Could have used the shuffle, could have used for, not really sure what we could have shuffled for, but I think this is okay. Okay, so we have the Flammy Heli. This one here has 2 crystals, and those crystals can give mental shield to the Flammy Heli at the end of turn. Won't be able to freeze here. This here also does have splash, so that is going to deal some damage over to lane B. We will be able to destroy the Fury, so that is good. See if we can, we're going to do our summons over here so that we can actually attack these Flammy Heli crystals. Also deal some damage over to these stones that the Warlord summoned. And then going to follow up with this melee hero over here on C3. One, to protect our building, that will still give us an attack boost. And two, this hero here, when it dies, it sets the health of 2 random enemies to 1. So that'll help us a little bit in terms of dealing damage. Of course. So they have the Yoster over here that silences our male heroes. That was pretty important for this block here. And it also gives a health boost to their heroes at the end of the turn for every female that's on the board. So not just their side, but our sides too. We will need to find a way to get rid of the Yoster this turn, because if we don't, we will be taking extra damage to our heroes. We have that over here. It's not going to be enough, so we will do our final shuffle and see if we can find an answer. And we do not. Because all of these, so this one here can freeze melee enemies. This one here can give bleeding. This hero, the Yoster does have flight, so the only way we can attack it is with this range hero. So looks like we are going to be in a little bit of a bind here. I guess we could give bleeding to some of their heroes, and that'll be it. We have the Kelhorn over here that can give bleeding, but again, not really a great option. Okay, so they summon the Tiling Dragon Dance with the 4 Mushus. They're going to get a health boost at the end of the turn. We don't have anything to wipe out the board, so we will be taking the loss here. It didn't really help that they had the 2 Furies pretty much back to back, and they both got a health boost. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Okay, so we will keep going, see what we can do to salvage this. Okay, so we are starting first this time. Another Drogon pet. So we have a couple of options. We could go with the Freddy, could deal some damage, has okay attack stats. I think we're going to go a little bit more defensively and actually go with the... There. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Frost over here on A1, just to get rid of this hero, get a little protection behind the building. Also, this hero can set the health of a frozen hero on the enemy side to 1. That'll allow us to get rid of some other heroes once we summon an order hero, which we will do right now. So in this case, we'll summon this over here on A3. This one summons another order hero. We deal a little bit more damage, give a little bit more protection to the Frost. And of course, they summon a hero that deals damage to all order heroes on our side. Also has Reborn, so we will be taking a little bit more damage. Let's see. Could break that. We'll take some more damage over here. The only way we can destroy this is with another order hero, so we are going to be losing a hero no matter what. Let's see. Could do that. Wish there were just a way for us to attack that here. I think we're going to be okay with a little bit of protection. So we're actually going to summon this melee hero over here on A3. This one summons a totem behind themselves and also gives spikes to allies around themselves. Okay, alright. Okay, we got this range hero over here that deals damage to one of our ranged heroes. Also gives an attack boost to all of the enemies once we summon a ranged hero. See, so Comet over here, destroy that, there. Oh, we can just go with the Fury, let's see. So the Fury has 3 extra attacks. We'll have 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and with the attack boost, as you can see, to the Fury, we'll actually be able to run this over. So, yeah, let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have some damage to the Warlord. We draw the Silence, so that's good. Yeah! Okay, I forgot about the mini Tesla X summoned by the Tinker. They have the All Princess Sands. We'll give Mist to our heroes once it attacks. We do want to get rid of this now, because they will be able to start slowing down our board significantly. So, let's see, we got that. Gives them a boost. Yeah, we'll just deal as much damage as we can to this hero. So we'll summon this range hero over here on A2. Okay, we summon the stones. This is good because then we can now start setting up for our destruction skill. Okay, we have this range hero here. Summons a Rotter in front of themselves when it attacks. We're going to go with our Vampire Summon. And then we are next going to... You know, I think next we're going to go with this Justia over here behind the vampire on C2. This one can start giving mist to another enemy once they summon again. Actually, also you can see the vampire did do the wounding at the end of the turn, so all of these are now wounded, and so we'll be able to attack. Let's see. We have the Mislapin. This one freezes our heroes once it attacks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with our destruction skill. Get rid of those heroes. As you can see, the All Prince of Sand gave our Justia a negative attack boost. We're going to go next with our summons, and hopefully we can just attack this Mislapin. Okay, a little bit of attack reduction as well, but that is okay. We can summon a melee hero, so 120, 40. You know, we can still give miss anyways, but I think we should be good. So 46. This gets an extra attack boost for every hero that's around. So 46, 58, 58 minus 44. That's 14. So not quite what we are looking for. I suppose we could do a shuffle, but even then it seems a little off. We can still find a way to attack this for later. So also, this hero does have a death trigger to deal damage to a random female enemy, which in this case the Mislapin is. So even if we're not able to destroy right now, if this hero is destroyed, we'll be able to deal damage here. Okay, we have the Adherent here. This one gets an attack boost at the beginning of the turn. Also gives an attack boost whenever any ally pierce happens. So let's see. Still not able to destroy this. Come over here. Could run this over. Could do that. But we are going to summon this range hero, although this range hero is a little better off with a water elemental in front of it, but we do want to protect our board as much as we can, so we will do this range hero attack. Also, we're controlling the number of heroes that are on the board, so we can actually make this hero get missed more often. Okay, they have the Deadlord. This one summons zombies, and then also can transform the melee enemy that attacks into a zombie. So that's going to be a problem because we do still want to deal the damage over here. We're also, the high health on the Deadlord is protecting the Mislapin. So let us see what we can do. We will need to find an answer to get rid of this Deadlord before we can get to the Mislapin. So we will do a shuffle, see what we get. Okay, not going to be, yeah, we have some attack steal, but again, that's not going to be enough. So we'll do our final shuffle and see if we can find an answer. Okay, and also not enough. I guess we can go with the Aphrodite, if anything. Could do some protection over here. Could deal damage. I think we'll do that. Yeah, we're actually going to go with our Angelia over here on C2. The reason why is because we do want the attack boost given from the Justia. We also do want to deal some of this random damage and then also get Mental Shield to our Warlord. And okay, so we got rid of the Mislapin because of the death trigger on this melee hero, but then we have the Santa here transforming our Angelia. So that is a bummer. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this melee hero over here on C3. This one has flight, and so we'll be able to stop the Deadlord for now. Okay, because of the Justia on board, we do want to summon heroes on this middle row, so that way we can get the attack boost. Let's see here, comment here, comment here. Okay, I'm actually going to avoid this lane here, even though we are going to be taking damage if we don't block. I think it's going to be better if we can control the number of heroes that are on the board. So I'm going to go with this melee hero with the high attack and see B2. Also gets an attack boost for every order hero that's on our board. Oof. Alright, this melee hero will make enemies in line bleed, which already happened, and then if an enemy appears, they will get a skill to give them the bleed skill. So let's see, we got combat here, here, here. Okay, we're going to go with this range hero over here on B2. This one will give 2 extra attacks to random heroes. And then we'll also just be able to get rid of this hero, place a little bit more pressure against their board. Okay, so we have the Old God. This one freezes our range heroes for a turn once it's attacked. Also has immunity, and we'll also give an attack boost as well. Combat will destroy that, so that's good, but then these heroes will be frozen. Going to go with, let's see, that over there, that over there. Okay, you know, I'm going to go with this melee hero over here on A2, so that way we can still get the attack boost for later on the Justia. Justia is frozen, so unfortunately we won't get the attack boost at least for this turn, but that is okay. We also are protecting our lanes here. Okay, got this range hero here. This deals damage to enemies in the line, also has splash damage. Okay, going to summon the Koshi over here on C3. This one gives negative attack to the enemies. And then we'll also give some protection over to the Justia, and then we'll stop the damage here for the turn, which is really nice. Okay, we have the Dominus here. This one has the extra attack, also has adjacent damage and the health boost. The Koshi will run over this, so that's not a problem. Combat over here, combat here. Okay, as mentioned, I do want to place a little bit more pressure on their board. Also here, because of this range hero summoning the bush in front of itself, it actually stops another melee hero from coming out. So because of that, we can deal a little bit more damage because we don't have to worry about another summoning happening on this lane. Okay, they are using the Sudden Death now in order to deal more damage to us. Okay, we have the Flight Hero over here with the Mental Shield. Fortunately, there are no other death triggers and there's no Mental Shield given, just to double check. We'll do our Sudden Deaths over here just to make it safe. And there we go. Very long battle, but we did pull out the victory. Okay, let's see what we have for rewards. Okay, got some Mizus, not bad. Okay, got 2 more wins. Or 2 more battles to win, rather. Facing Capnfloozy, which is not bad of a battle. Okay, so they are going first. They have this Shadow Ocelot. This is the epic version of the Gleedy Pet. So no additional health boost to give to the Warlord. This melee hero here does, let's see, attack steal from 2 of our heroes. Also will get a health boost off of the attack steal and flight. Okay, got it. Okay, so we do have a couple of options. Could go there, there. You know what, we can actually try and wipe out this hero with our My 10. So yeah, I guess we can also place it over here on B3 so we can protect our mental shield building. And it looks like we got the free board wipe. So yeah, this is a pretty good start turn. Okay, we got this melee here that gives one of our heroes miss, which in this case is the My 10. Won't be able to destroy in combat because of the block and the high health. But what we can do is, I guess we can either protect or go from there. Probably going to be better if we, let's see, go here, let's destroy and that. No, I'm going to go with our range hero over, actually we're going to go with this. Yeah, we'll go with the hero with the high health. I'm going to place it over here on D3, just to protect our lane. Also, we're trying to play around the silent skill that they will have for later. Okay, we got this melee hero here, deals damage to one of our female heroes once it dies. Also gets an attack boost for every hero around when it comes into play. So 84, 9, 93, so still not able to destroy this in combat. But we can slow them down a little bit. So we're going to summon this melee hero actually over here on... We're going to summon it over here on A2. This one here will freeze one of the enemies at the end of the turn. And again, we're still playing around that silent skill. Okay, some of our buildings are gone. They have the Tiling Dragon Dance with the Mushus. Those Mushus can deal extra damage to one of our wounded heroes at the end of the turn. We did draw something nice. We have the Strick that can help us wipe out some of these Mushus. It gets an attack boost to its skill for every hero that's on the board. So let's do a count here. 3, 4, that's 9. So 9 times 13, right? 9 times 13, that is 117. Yeah, so that should actually be enough to get rid of the Mushus. Our My 10 will be destroyed in combat. Or actually, no, our My 10 will be destroyed by the skill here. Let's see, here. Yeah, I think it's still going to be better for us to get rid of the Mushus. So, let's see, Kama will destroy that. Just trying to find some good placement for it. I think it's going to be best if we summon it over here on C1. So Kama will destroy that. We'll get some health back. So we'll do some damage. That is fine. We're also giving an attack boost to our allies for the turn it attacks. Okay, so all the Mushus are gone. We have our silence, and the strict no longer has that extra damage skill. We have the undead over here. Yeah, just some health boosts. Let's see what else the tiling dragon did. So let's see, the Mushus are gone. Deals whenever one of our heroes are attacked, we'll take extra damage to our adjacent heroes. So that's pretty much like Splash. We can still take the damage, it's okay. Going to continue protecting our board here. So I'm going to summon the melee hero over here on the high health to protect our range hero.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, that's not good. So they have the All Princess Sands. We'll give the negative attack to our heroes once it dies. Also gives miss to our heroes. It's going to be close. We're going to go with our vampire over here. And then I'm actually going to follow up with the Spore Loathe over... Yeah, I'm going to go with the Spore Loathe over here on D2. Reason why is because I do want to protect this lane for later. This Loathe Spore can deal damage at the beginning of the turn to all of the enemies. And it will help us set up for board wipe. On top of that, we'll give the enemies that are on the field the skill that will take extra damage once another enemy is destroyed. Now, we are low on health, so that is why we want to do our destruction skill now. We have this range hero that deals damage to one of our heroes randomly. We'll do our destruction skill to wipe out those heroes. We'll get the negative attack, but that is okay. And we will now, I guess we'll follow up with these range heroes so that we can protect our top lanes here because we are running low on health. I'm going to follow up as well with this melee hero over here on E3. This one summons a totem behind itself, so a little bit more protection in this lane. If they summon a scrap, though, I think we're going to be dead. Alright, that did not happen, so that is good. Oh, hold on there. Somebody's following me right now. So let's see. So we have the Miss Lapin over here. Let's see, with the freeze skill. Going to summon the... Let's see. You know, we're going to summon the Madam Agony over here on D1. This one will transform all the wounded heroes on the board into these crystals, and we'll give an attack boost over here. Okay, we have the Grace over here doing the random damage at the every time it attacks. We will want to get rid of this now, unless we can deal lethal, which, let's see, 336. Seeing for death triggers. Nope. And none here, so we need to deal, what is that? 130, no, 141. Oh yeah, we have it here. We're going to summon the Alexandria over here on C2. And there we go. Okay, so we got the win. Let's see here. Let's see what we get for rewards.
Legendary.
Hey, Shimunas. Okay, cool. Okay, we got one more battle to win, so let's see what we can do. Ooh, we're facing Nocturnus again. All right.
The gods guide my sword.
So Nocturnus has the Atom skin here, as you can see. Also has the Honeydew with the health boost. Let's see the Atom. So deals damage, summons archers, also it gives an attack boost to order for a turn. They summon the Fury, and this one has the 3 extra attacks, and we'll get the attack boost once it kills something. We don't have an answer to destroy it right now, but we do have something to stop it temporarily. So we're going to go with the Arthur Crossblade over here on D1. As you can see, we are freezing them because of the charge given, and then that charge on the Khalid Bolg will allow us to freeze here. This hero here, this deals damage to a random order hero on our side of the field. We do have this building that gives us mental shield, so we do want to protect that as well. And because of that Atom damage skill, we want to summon heroes with high health to avoid extra damage. Let's see, so we'll still be able to freeze. We're going to summon this building actually over here on C3. This one here deals damage to an enemy when it comes into play. That'll help us set up for our destruction skill and then also protect our building here. Alright, so this Winged Knight, this one deals damage to our Chaos Heroes, which in this case was that building. Also will give an attack boost when the allies are attacked. We'll still be able to freeze, which is very nice. So we don't need to actually use our destruction skill yet. Again, we are going to continue summoning heroes with high health, so we'll do that. So we'll summon this range hero next on B1. Just get rid of the building, and then also allow us to get some more board coverage. Alright, so we have the Super Mary. This one has mental shield when it's attacked, but because of our range hero having a death trigger to silence heroes in the line, so that is why the mental shield is now gone. Okay, let's see here. Combat here, combat here. Okay, you know, going to go with the Justia over here on C1. This one will give an attack boost to our heroes in the row, and then also give miss to another enemy once it starts to come into play. Okay, we have the building over here, gives block to melee allies. Still nothing too concerning. Just going to summon this range hero actually with the, let's see, this one here deals damage to a random wounded enemy. Either way, it's not going to destroy anything, but, you know, we can still get some attack boosts. Okay, still freezing. Very good. Okay, we have the Alexandria, have the Life Palace to give the Warlord a little bit of health back. Also can remove negative effects and silence the hero that attacks. Still rather close. Oh, you know, I think we're going to have lethal here. We're going to go with our Vampire Summon. We'll do our Destruction skill to get rid of these wounded heroes. And then we have, let's check if there are any death triggers or anything affecting the board. Nope, nope, and nope. We will summon this range hero over here. Just do attack. Combat from the Justia, combat from the Arthur, and then finally the range hero here for lethal. Okay, and there you go. That was the final victory needed for Dark Tower this week. We'll see what we get for rewards.
Legendary.
And some more Shamuna. Very nice. All right. Well, there you go. That was the Dark Tower run for this week. It wasn't too bad. You know, we ran into a little bit of a hiccup against certain players, but you know, just a little bit of planning, a little bit of preparation, and then also good shuffles at the right time, along with some good My 10 RNG to get the victory. So yeah, we will see you guys later. The next videos are going to be Pit, and I also know that there's a world event that's going to happen. I think it's this week, if not next week. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.